I can see them stopping me, but not the other guy. So that's, to me, suspicious behavior. And to me, that's why I'm looking at it as textbook racial profiling.
New at 5, could it be a case of racial profiling? A Town of Tonawanda man says he was humiliated by police because of the color of his skin, but officers say they had good reason. He was spotted running out of a bank, and police took notice.
Did officers overreact? News 4's Rich Newberg is getting both sides of the story tonight. Rich?
This could have been a case of being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Robert Harris gave us a run-through of what happened Saturday, and police tell us why they acted the way they did. This is what police saw happening around 9 a.m. Saturday. A man running from the M&T Bank on Delaware near Sheridan. It was Robert Harris, who runs the Youth Prison Prevention Project in Buffalo. Harris said he ran as fast as he could to catch the bus home. But a short time after he got on, police stopped the bus, boarded it, and directly approached him.
And stood right in front of me. I'm like, what's going on? They said, oh, we saw you running on Delaware. I'm like, yeah, I was running to catch the bus.
Harris says after police ran a 10-minute check on his ID, they left the bus. Meanwhile, they also stopped a different bus that his friend, also African-American, had boarded. Both men had been together before Harris entered the bank.
I can see them stopping me, but not the other guy. So that's, to me, suspicious behavior. And to me, that's why I'm looking at it as textbook racial profiling.
Town of Tonawanda police say at just that time, they had a detail of SWAT team members, detectives, and officers staking out that location on a tip that a robbery was about to take place.
So at the time Mr. Harris and his companion arrived in that area, there were already officers looking out for a crime to occur.
Lieutenant Nick Beto said the behavior of the two men who had fit the description based on the tip had looked suspicious.
Two men separating, one's at the bank, one goes in, the other goes and gets on a bus separately, then the second comes running out of a bank separately.
Mr. Harris believes the incident warrants further discussion.
And have a dialogue to see how we can stop this from happening. Maybe police need extra training or something.
Everything here was above board. Nothing happened here that shouldn't have happened, that wouldn't have happened anywhere.
Lieutenant Beto did say that officers who asked Mr. Harris and his friend for ID may have been short on explanations at the time. The reason, he said, is because there was a major stakeout taking place.
Rich, very interesting. You mentioned Mr. Harris would like to see more police training on the issue of profiling. What did Lieutenant Beto have to say about that?
Well, the police department says it was not profiling, but that if Mr. Harris wants to come in and talk about it further, the department would be happy to do that.
All right. Thank you, Rich.